If you want to mill yourself, and if you want graveyard shenanigans, then this is the deck for you. The goal of the deck is to mill ourselves, so we are playing a lot of mill cards like Stitcher Supplier, Mire Triton, Satyr, Wayfinder, the Binding of the Titans, Grizzly Salvage, and Urborg Lurgoyf to basically mill ourselves. So the idea here is to put a lot of like Silver Smout Ghoul in the graveyard, put Kroxa in the graveyard so that we can have access to them later in the game. So we are also hoping to mill Creeping Chills. So when you mill this, so basically when this is put into your graveyard from your library, you may exile it, and this deals 3 damage to each opponent and you gain 3 life. You can also hardcast that for 4 so that you can deal 3 damage target to each opponent and you gain 3 life. Then that will eventually trigger the Silver Smote Ghouls in our graveyard that at the beginning of our end step, if we gain 3 or more life this turn, we can reanimate this card from our graveyard to the battlefield tap. Then we also have 1 copy of Cling to Dust. So we want this in our graveyard, we can cast it for its escape cost. So I'll post the deck list in the description below. If you want these kinds of strategies, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot to me. So without further ado, let's see this deck in action. Okay, for our first game, Alex1411. Good luck to the both of us, sir. Oh, this is... I think this is a pretty bad hand. Let's keep it. Let's try. Hi, opponent. Because we're playing against blue-red, I think. Yeah. So, I'm keeping it because we do have 2 removals here. So we are playing our self-milled Jund with a lot of graveyard shenanigans. At least we have some we now have 1 Silver Smout Ghoul. We need to hit the crippling. Okay, opponent, what you want to do? Should we drop this? This would probably die. With a Balmor, Balmor can be very crazy. We are taking a lot of damage. Now Reckless Charge here, probably targeting Balmor again. Very nice, 9 damage from the Balmor. This has Trample. We're taking additional 2, so we're taking 11. Wow, that's pretty cool. So we can probably just shock here. Mill 2 creatures. Oh, that's nice. Then we can get rid of Balmor now. Very timely milling of 2 creatures here for us. Now we have an Overwhelming Remorse. um, here in our hand. So we can drop the Lurgoyf next turn. Hopefully get a Crippling Fear. Let's just fetch here. Blue or black, but we don't. I'm not running any blue. So I'll just probably get a red here. Kicker. Okay, we got a Croxa. Let's attack first. We do have a 5/6 blocker. If our opponent animates this, we can remorse that. If our opponent drops a land. Let's see. Next turn we can probably Croxa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can remove. Okay, our opponent is dealing damage directly to our face. Wow, very nice. Very, very nice. Should we get rid of that? Nah, let's just get rid of something else. Okay, we can Crippling Fear, but we don't want, as much as I didn't want to draw that, but I think we need the Crippling Fear. And we can get the ghouls, but these would enter the battlefield tapped. So I think I'll just want to attack with one here, just to be safe. So we have 2 ghouls coming in. Hopefully we can win next turn. Our Lurgoyf got smaller. Oh, we can't cast this. Oh, that's too bad. But at least we gained some life. I'm okay with trading my ghoul here so that our opponent will waste one of his spells. So now we can probably get rid of this. So let's drop Croxa. Let's get rid of the lands. 4 and Remorse. And win. Good game, opponent. Very nice game there. Took us some time to set up, but I'd welcome that. Okay, game 2 for John Self-Mill. If you like milling yourself and getting some value from your graveyard, this deck is perfect for you. For now, I just want to lead with Overgrown 2. Reason for that is if we don't draw a land, we can drop Stitcher's Supplier on first turn, but we're pretty much dead on the second turn onwards. Let's get a black mana here. Swamp. Then we can drop a Mire Triton. Or better, this one. Let's get a land. Consider, okay. Oh, another blue-red. Let's get a land. Let's get the Black Leaf Fleeps. I forgot to say hello though. So we can Stitcher Supplier and Mire Triton next turn. Ledger Shredder. That's pretty cool. Let's Mire Triton. No lands there. I mean, no features. So we're playing against Arclight Phoenix. Yep. One of my previous favorites. A lot of memories by Arclight Phoenix when it was still valid in Standard. I'm not sure if we just want to get rid of the Phoenix or we want to get rid of the Ledger Shredder, because this is a very good engine for our opponent. I'd probably just want to kill this. This can draw, then discard additional Phoenix. So I'd probably just prefer to kill this at this point. Wow. Nice. We are taking 6. But it's okay. Let's gain some more life. Oh, that's a miss from my part. Could have killed this first. Let's drop the Proving Ground. So I think all of our opponent's creatures are flyers anyways, so we won't Stitcher Supplier. It's difficult to trigger the dice ability of this card. Well, let's see. Hopefully we can drop Proxa, make it a little difficult for our opponent. But we do want to start getting some Crippling Fears here. Oh, very, very good. Nice. I miss playing that card, Finale. So, is really good with Arclight Phoenix. But thank you for getting rid of my... now we can Cling to Dust. Remove the Ox. Oh, why are we drawing our Crippling Fears? Let's just drop... Let's drop a Salvage. Okay, Crippling Chill is there, so let's get a Fabled Passage. Let's pass that. Let's drop you. Let's get a red or a... okay. Let's get a Swamp. So we have an 11, 12, we have a 13, 14, 12-13. Lurgoyf here. Opponent will be forced to block if they will cast the Ox. Okay, that will be exiled now. Bye-bye to you. So Arclight Phoenix will be forced to block next turn. Oh, okay. No, it won't because our opponent will cast the Ox. Ox is still pretty good though. I love this card. Channeler here for our opponent. Let's drop Croxa next turn. Let's wait because our opponent will probably block with an Arclight Phoenix. I'm not sure. We do have Cling to Dust. But let's attack first. Okay, interesting. So if that's the case, we can just drop Croxa. Let's get rid of the lands first. Let our opponent discard whatever is in the hand. Okay, that's an op. Still discard that. Snap. So John Graveyard Shenanigans still doing work here. That's our second game, second win in Mythic. Really nice. Okay, for our final game, third and final game, we are currently 2-0. As we always do, we only play 3 games. And we have 2 ghouls in our hand. I don't want that in my hand, so I'll just mulligan. Okay, so this is a better hand. Let's keep this. We can just return. A land. Hello, opponent. Because we do have Grizzly Salvage here, or better, a Wayfinder to hopefully get a land here. Okay, let's get Blackleaf Cliffs. Assemble the team. Interesting. Very nice. What should our opponent get? So we don't want to draw you. Sack for 1. We did mill Sorin. Shake down heavy for our opponent here. So we can exile Sorin and you. Let's. This digs up to 5 though, so let's Grizzly Salvage first. Get you. Drop a land. Hope to get so no attacks here. We can Croxa next turn. Oh, fight rigging. Okay, very nice. So this is a combo. So this is like a free tutor. Okay, opponent got a Sorin. That's pretty cool. Let's just let our opponent draw a card here. Interesting. Oh, Galta! Wow! Very nice there, opponent. So let's return a creature. Probably this. That has trample. How can we get rid of that 12/12? Probably just cast this as it is. Let's see. We can block the Shakedown Heavy. The opponent keeps on dropping very, very strong creatures. Against Death Touch and Lifelink. Very, very. What are we doing? Let's just let our opponent draw here. Let's block this, then block you, and take a lot of damage. $32 for our opponent. At this point, we're gonna be dead next turn. How many? We only have one ghoul. We are dead actually to the Archfiend. We can survive at least one turn. Let's just hardcast the Crippling Chill. 3 lands. Come on then. No attacks. We need to answer this or else we are dead next turn. But I'm really happy to face a deck like this one.
Flows through you.
Okay. Let's block you with you. No. Let's block with Stitcher. Oh, we're dead. Okay, so for the final thoughts of the deck, it was very interesting. So very happy to win 2 games out of the 3 games in our gameplay. We did lose in the last game. That was okay. Our opponent has a very interesting deck also. So even though we lost, I really enjoyed a lot. Hoping to play more historic, a very, very interesting format, especially now with the addition of new Lord of the Rings cards. So it's a very open format for now. So it's very nice to get into the format and brew. And don't forget to subscribe so that you will be notified every time I create deck techs like this one or any videos that I post in the future. So that's it for today. Have a great day and see you in the next video.